Welcome back to the Silence Challenge. Reading this book, Silence in the Age of Noise by Erling Cargi. Today is day 12. It is Tuesday. We're going to read this short chapter together and then sit for a quiet minute and 40 seconds of silence and reflection. Today's chapter is on the topic of boredom, and it's interesting reading this as I reflect on my own struggles in the past with boredom and now not having that. I don't remember the last time I've been bored. And sometimes as a teacher, holding space for people who struggle with slower, steadier movements, spaces of silence, meditation, moments of stillness, it's important to reflect on this topic of, why do we need constant stimulation and kind of entertainment, if you like? Why can't we just be comfortable with moments of stillness, moments of silence, moments where not a lot is happening? If we sit on a train or an aeroplane, we can see that obviously everyone needs to be scrolling through their phones, watching something, consuming content. So I think this is an important topic to raise today. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Everyone gets bored now and then, obviously. Boredom can be described as a lack of purpose. According to the Norwegian philosopher Lars F.R.H. Svensson, boredom always gives the feeling of being held captive. When I was young, waiting for something to happen, I got bored to the point where it was almost painful. My mother told me it was healthy to be bored. I think when I was young, when we were young, however old you are watching this, I don't know, but we were bored. We didn't have the technology that people have today, so I think, it is healthy and people don't have that opportunity as much today. Only now do I understand what she meant. Today I observe my children when they think nothing is happening, bored to tears, imprisoned in themselves, almost desperate. Like my mother, I feel it would be best if they could experience that more often. I no longer get bored in the same way I once did. It's easier to find things to do as an adult. If you get bored, you can simply talk with the person beside you on the underground. I've tried it, it works, though I don't have the desire to do it every morning. If I've forgotten to bring along reading material and I'm sitting claustrophobically in seat 50F on an aeroplane, without a film worth watching or waiting for someone who doesn't show up to a meeting, I start to experience the feeling I had when I was little. What we are experiencing is experiential poverty. Such poverty may not only be about a lack of experiences where nothing is happening, an abundance of activities can also create a feeling of experiential poverty. And this last point is interesting. Things just get to be too much. The problem, according to Lars, is that we carry on seeking increasingly more powerful experiences. Instead of pausing to breathe deeply, to shut out the world, and use the time to experience ourselves. The idea that boredom can be avoided by constantly pursuing something new, being available around the clock, sending messages and clicking further, watching something you haven't yet seen, is naive. The more you try to avoid boredom, the more bored you become. Routine is like that too. I see my children grappling with the same issue. Busying oneself becomes a goal in and of itself, instead of allowing that same restlessness to lead you somewhere further. Yet the differences between a lack of purpose that leads to boredom and the purpose that leads to happiness are not always easy to distinguish. The boundaries can be fluid at times. A pursuit that may seem like a waste of time on one given day, such as playing a game or watching a documentary, can provide a lonely, pleasure-filled pause on the next. A lovely, pleasure-filled pause on the next, excuse me. Regardless, it is worthwhile reflecting on what brings purpose and joy. We should set a small goal to remember that next time. Oh, I think that was a really useful chapter, and it's something that is worth reflecting on. You know, do you have moments in your day, in your life, where you're not doing something, that you just allow yourself to just sit and just be and just not distract yourself with tools like scrolling through the phone or exercise or reading or watching something, and just sit? That's what we're trying to do here. We're just building slowly these moments of silence that we can just sit with and just be. So we're going to do that now for 1 minute 40 seconds. So get yourself comfortable. That's all it is, 1 minute 40. We'll build up slowly. Take a deep breath in, let it go. And if you feel comfortable, close your eyes. If not, just soften your gaze. Sit with me. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this quiet moment of reflection and the topic of boredom today. Drop me a comment. Let me know how you're experiencing this. Where are you? How was your experience today? What did you feel? What did you notice? It's nice to connect and make this little community of silence challenges. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.